Adaptive Architecture Systems is a startup company founded in 2021 by Fabio Modanino and George Artopoulos. The company's vision is to produce innovative, data-driven building retrofit solutions that contribute to a sustainable transition of our built environment. These solutions will be developed specifically for the needs of the cities around the Mediterranean basin and the Solar Belt countries. Adaptive Architecture System consists of a multidisciplinary team. 10 scientists with different backgrounds like architecture, electrical and building engineering, physics, innovation, and data analysis are contributing to turn innovative ideas into real-life solutions. MESH is an adaptive facade system that addresses a four-pillar challenge that is becoming increasingly apparent. The first pillar of this challenge is the so-called urban heat island phenomenon, where temperatures in urban areas are much higher than temperatures in the suburban and rural areas around them. This is happening due to the dense infrastructure that absorbs and remits heat. The second is the high percentage that the buildings take in total energy consumption. In Europe, this percentage is 40%, while in the US, it reaches up to 50%. The third problem is the very high fraction of the buildings that have poor energy performance. For example, in South Europe, 49% of the buildings were built in the period between 60s and 90s, and they lack insulation. The fourth pillar of this challenge is climate change. Temperatures are rising more and more every year, extreme events are increasing in density and frequency, and the energy demands of buildings is growing and will keep growing if the problem is not addressed. In these conditions, the improvement of the energy performance is one of the key objectives of intervention in existing buildings as well as in the design of new developments. MESH can be a tool towards climate neutrality. It can be a strong piece of comprehensive solution to this challenge that many cities around the world, but especially in Europe, are facing. The European Green Deal, the plan for transforming the European Union into a climate-neutral continent by 2050, highlights the need to boost renovation in order to reach the climate objectives. The specific goal is to have more than 80% of the building stock transformed towards energy efficiency by 2030. Renovation solutions to meet this goal are becoming more and more important every year. Adaptive Architecture Systems was founded to take advantage of the urgent need for our building stock retrofit. Now, what is our innovative product MESH? MESH is a new solution that will help push our cities towards climate neutrality through modulation of the building scheme. It is a novel adaptive facade system that improves drastically the thermal performance of buildings while protecting them from environmental stress. Its design is driven by physical phenomena and AI tools to achieve maximization of the building energy efficiency. It is a great value for money solution that has a small payback period. MESH also upgrades the aesthetics of the building and it demands very little maintenance. The design of MESH has been influenced by vernacular architecture and mostly by the integration of two wonderful solutions from the past, namely the dome roof and wing catchers, which is an indoor air cooling system in Iran. We were inspired to design an innovative system that is driven by the natural stat effect, where air motion is driven by air temperature difference and air pressure difference. We used 3D parametric design tools and CFD modeling to visualize and communicate our vision, but most importantly to test its performance in different conditions. The MESH is automated and driven by a central AI-based system. This system collects data from a network of sensors that is installed inside the facade, as shown in the picture. This system in time learns and is adjusts according to the data input. The MESH system is a friendly solution for existing buildings that will improve their energy performance. It focuses on increasing the energy efficiency of the buildings while improving their aesthetics and function of their facade. MESH addresses the needs of the building renovation market for residential and tertiary building blocks that were built before 1990, putting it in a competitive position in the building renovation market with a very low cost compared to highly customized adaptive facade systems used in landmark architecture. The aesthetic upgrade that Mesh will offer to existing buildings can be envisioned through the renderings illustrated here. Mesh is a solution that contributes to the achievement of sustainable development goals. These goals are the heart of the 2030 Agenda of the United Nations for Sustainable Development. By implementing Mesh as a solution, we are smartening up the building stock while making it green, fun, and interactive. On parallel, we are transforming the living spaces, making them enjoyable, sustainable, and resilient.